Good evening, guys. Hi. So I'm in the process of making my pre-workout in just a second, but I'm also going to go on ahead and get my timers and all that kind of stuff situated so that before we get started, I won't have to sit here and have to worry about all that nonsense. But welcome. Hi. How are you guys doing this evening? Let me go on ahead and put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I guess that would help. Yeah. Hopefully y'all are still there. Hopefully. Yep, I think so. All right. Y'all still with me? Good afternoon. Now, y'all, my stuff might be shaking because Juniper's up in the bed right now with you guys. So you just gonna have to deal with the shakeage, okay? But it's not been a horrible day per se. But I'm glad to be home. Very glad to be home. It was a long day at work, to be honest. I went in early, because today, like, the big people were there. Like, we got inspected by, like, the higher up people or whatever. So it was a very stressful day for me because I don't do super well with that kind of stuff. I don't. Especially when I'm just, like, super new. And I'm still learning. Aw, hi, Karen. I love it, Joanna. Hi, Sherry from Florida. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Margaret from New York. Thank you. I'm just now kind of getting used to doing it like that. Good evening, Tanya. So I'm going to go on ahead and make my pre-workout. Now I'm mixing both of my Exi trims. If y'all don't know, I use Exi trim. Hi from Connecticut. I see y'all. I see you guys tuning in here. Juniper, baby, you getting all my stuff shaky, honey. What you doing? I know y'all can't see my cat, but she's like literally on the bed chilling down here. But I am literally mixing 2 pre-workouts, just so we know. Because your girl needs it today. Lord Jesus, it's been a day. It sure has. We coming. Juniper, honey, we're going to have them shaking all over the place. You know it. San Antonio. I love it. Y'all coming in strong today. Aww. If you check my link tree, guys, there is. Oh, thank you. But if you guys check my link tree, that's where you're going to find the information on, like, my Exi trim, my Fat Blaster kits, and all of that stuff, okay? South Carolina. Hi, South Carolina. Man, I love my tripods. I really do. They have been a game changer. I don't know if y'all like the setup now. I don't know if y'all like how it is now, but I know that I absolutely love it. But anyways, I'm going to go on ahead and introduce myself because we are going to get started real soon. But my name is Nataushia. If you guys don't know who I am, baby, yes, Midland, Texas in the house. But anyways, my name is Nataushia. I'm 32 years old, and I am from Central Kentucky. If you can't tell where I'm from, then I don't know what to tell you. But anyway... Hey, absolutely. You already know it, baby. But anyways, yes, everybody knows. Baby is one of my sayings, one of the many. Thank you so much, Jazz. But anyways, I started my weight loss journey back in May of 2021. I at one point did weigh over 500 pounds. Quite clearly, I don't look like a 500-pounder anymore, I don't think. I think I look okay. I think I look pretty dang good to have lost over 275 pounds, to be totally honest. But whatever. But I will say I did have gastric sleeve surgery on June 30th of 2021. Hey, Pamela. But from there, I did change my entire lifestyle. I started to incorporate healthier eating habits. I started to incorporate more water intake. I started to reduce my sugar intake. I started to count my carbs, my sugars, my proteins. that's what I've done consistently. I've tracked everything I consume. Yes, I have had cheat moments, if you want to even call it that. Now I like to say treat moments because, baby, if you can lose the amount of weight that I've lost in the amount of time that I've lost it, honey, go have that freaking ice cream cone. But no, you best get back on track because, honey, once you start losing weight, you don't ever stop. It's a constant, lifelong journey. Lifelong. So if you ain't ready to buckle up and understand that you got to stop wishing and you got to start doing, I don't know what to tell you. But I wished and wished forever that I was going to be some kind of healthy person, but that's just not how it worked out for me. I wished and wished and wished, but it wasn't until I started doing, I stopped wishing and I started doing, and I started to apply what I wanted. I had to put in the work. I know it's crazy. It's really seriously one of the most insane things to even know that you actually have to work on losing weight. Isn't that crazy? We don't have to necessarily work to gain it, but I've noticed that we sit here and when we're focused, oh, whoa, y'all are falling. Hang on now. Hang on. We have a malfunction in the seated cardio room. Okay. Hang on now. Hang on. Y'all stay put. Don't go nowhere. Let me see if I can get y'all in here. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Y'all stay right there. Don't you go nowhere. Okay? I gotta fix this shindig. I don't know what did to it. But give me a second. Don't go nowhere. We gonna get started in a second. I love food. What I love. Honey, I love food too, but let me tell you something. I had to change how I ate. I love chocolate. I love cheese. I'm trying to get this to squeeze in here. Gotta use my little muscle. I got muscles now if you didn't know that. But give me just a second. I'm fixing my tripod. I'm sorry. I don't know what did to it. I know we laughing at me right now. Here. Let me see if I can get y'all in this hole. Did I make the hole too little now? Hang on. Y'all up close and personal with me today, ain't you? Y'all, I'm so sorry. Welcome to my world. But hi. Hey there. I'm trying to get y'all in here. Hang on. Am I even unscrewing this? Am I unscrewing it? I think I am. Okay, the hole's getting bigger. So I think I'm doing the right thing. Yes, you can buy the burn. Y'all just bear with me. I actually just discussed how I lost my weight. But yes, I will go over that too. Give me a second, y'all. I'm so sorry that we had a malfunction. Let's see if we can get y'all sit back up in bed. Here we go. Y'all going for a ride. Woo! Here we go. There we go. Let's see if y'all gonna stay put now. Let's hope y'all stay put. If not, y'all just a little bit crooked, but y'all gonna be just fine. Y'all can see me just fine, correct? Are we good now? But no, seriously, I am Nataushia. I started my weight loss journey. I got it. But I started my weight loss journey in, no, you're fine. But in May of 2021, I was over 500 pounds, had gastric sleeve. June 30th of 2021, I changed my entire lifestyle. I started to track my carbs, my proteins, and my sugars. I started to incorporate more water. I stopped consuming high sugary drinks. I started to stop consuming high carbohydrated drinks. So like my regular Gatorades, I stopped consuming those, etc., etc. But I'm no longer 500 plus. Hi, Juniper. You trying to join us tonight? Y'all might see my cat Juniper, and that's totally fine. But anyways, that's how I've done it. I've remained consistent. I stopped wishing that I would lose weight, and I started to apply the effort. I started to do. I stopped wishing and started doing. That's what I go by now. But anyways, I do seated cardio. I haven't always done seated cardio. I ended up getting injured on my left ankle, and I kind of ended up in this. Just kind of so happened. And I have consistently remained doing this simply because of all the lives that I've been able to impact and change in doing so. But I am going to let you all know what our routine is this evening and then show you all how to properly sit in a seat. And then we're going to get started. Okay? Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Y'all are awesome. Oh, I'm so glad, Francine. That's awesome. Hey, I'm so glad you're in. Okay, so all right. So let me just give a huge shout out to Karen, which I know that she's not on. She's on TikTok right now, but she inboxed me today, and I hope you don't mind me saying this, Karen. I really hope you don't mind me saying this, but it absolutely made my day because all day I've just done nothing but want to cry. I've been so sad. I've been super down. But she inboxed me this morning with a video, and she was like, I got to wear pants for the first time. And she was like showing me, and like, let me just tell you, girl, you are freaking gorgeous. You are gorgeous. And you best embrace it, honey, just so you know. But I am so proud of you guys. Like, you guys that send me all your progress pictures and all your videos and all this kind of stuff. And you thank me for the things that I've done for you because of my workout routines, whatever the case may be. And then I got a video chat this morning from one of my sweet, sweet sisters. And she like prayed over me this morning before I ever went to work. And it was like, you all have no idea how much I love y'all. Let me just give y'all that shout out first of all. But anyways, let me go ahead and let you guys know. You're welcome, honey. Let me let you all know what our routine is for tonight. I'll show you all how to sit in our chair. So sorry for being long-winded, but I love you guys, okay? Well, I'm just going to say, Teresa, you don't have to get the surgery, but regardless, surgery or not, it takes work. You can't wish and hope you're going to get success. You have to put in the work. Surgery is work. Weight loss is work. It doesn't matter what tool you utilize. Dieting is technically a tool as well. So is VSG. It is however you want to look at it. But I don't discriminate whether or not you choose surgery or not. Just so you know. But anyways, we're going to do quick feet, battle ropes, jump ropes, out and ups, reach and steps, cross ankle taps, under leg jacks, row climbers, shoulder press with a leg raise if you so choose, knee slicer or slams, and then we're going to have jogs, tapsies, and then jacks, okay? It is 100% right because I will say this. Before I had gastric sleeve surgery 6 years ago, before my father passed away, I lost over 100 pounds on my own without surgery, simply with healthy dieting and exercise and things of that nature. So I know it can be done without surgery. However, this just happened to be the time that I stuck to it, was disciplined and consistent, and here I am. The biggest key to your success is staying consistent, disciplined, and working your butt off, because you're not going to get it if you ain't working for it, baby. You can't wish for it and think it's going to fall in your lap, because it don't work that way. But anyways, let me show y'all how to properly sit in our seats now, okay? Because I could talk about this forever. I feel like I should have like one of them little dresses and just pew. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sometimes you got to learn how to have fun with it. Anyway, I don't know what happened to my music. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit at the very edge of our seats, okay? We're going to try to focus on keeping our core tight and our back off the back of the chair. Now, I understand that it can get very challenging at times to keep our back off the back of our chair, especially if you are just starting out, and that is completely okay. So if you are just starting out and you're like, okay, I'm not strong enough to keep my back off the back of the chair the entire time, that's fine. It's totally okay. But I highly encourage you to slowly work your way up as you improve and your core strength increases, because it will, baby, it certainly will. Let me just tell you, it's going to. If you continue doing this, you're going to see some changes. You're going to feel the changes and see them, promise. But to keep your core tight, what that means is essentially you're going to be sucking your belly button in through your spine. But if you have ever taken a selfie before and you've sucked your stomach in to look skinnier, baby, that's essentially what we're doing. But we're not doing it literally the entire routine. You do it as often as you can so you can really engage your abdominal muscles. But I will say we do intervals. We're going to do 14 exercises that I did just go over with you. And then we're going to do them for 30 seconds apiece with a 10-second breather. So we do intervals. So for instance, we're going to have quick feet for 30 seconds. So let's say you can't finish doing an exercise that's like a seated jog or something like that because it's too difficult. I understand that, guys. I was once over 500 pounds. So if that's the case, I'm going to show you a seated quick feet that you're going to be able to utilize so that you can go on ahead, ow, don't bite me, and still keep doing your exercises to keep your heart rate up, okay? So what you'll do is you extend your arms out in front of you and just move your feet like this, okay? That's all you have to do. That's going to keep your heart rate elevated. That's going to keep you in the exercise routine. Once I say take your breather, take your breather. Because I know whenever you guys see me doing the seated jog, which I'm about to show you, and my poor cat's probably going to think that I'm trying to squish her, but that's not the case. I guess she's trying to work out with us tonight. But anyways, you'll keep your back off the back of the chair and you're going to be going. And the first advanced example does look intimidating, so please pay attention. I have a modification for you, okay, baby? Can I use my chair? Huh? Can I use my chair? Can you get down? Thank you. All right, so to do the seated jog, this is what it looks like. Notice how my back's off the back of the chair and I'm moving my arms, okay? So that's your seated jog. But I understand if you have never, ever done seated cardio, you're like, there's no way I can do that. I got you, boo-boo. I got you. Stay put, okay? Pay attention. We're going to do the pump method, all right? So it's going to be pump, 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 pump. Just like so. No biggie, right? You can do this, dang it. But we are about to get started. Before we get started, Alexa, connect to Spotify. Bruh. But anyways, before we get started, I want to try and fix the music, okay? Oh, you're okay, Ruth. But hi, I guess Juniper really is going to work out with this tonight, guys. I guess y'all see this. I'm trying to fix my Spotify, so y'all just bear with me. And a lot of times you guys ask me what kind of music I do listen to. And it is on Spotify. It is the No Copyright Sounds playlist. Just so you know, I personally, whatever. Oh, no. That's okay. I don't really know what my stuff's doing at all. We're about to try and figure it out because it's connecting, and I apologize. Me and my difficulties today. Alexa, connect to Spotify.
Open Spotify on the device.
It is open.
Tap device is available and choose your Alexa device.
We might be going without music because this is not working. Honey, it is okay. It is okay. Totally okay. What are you doing? Guys, we might be without music. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Honestly, I'll explain the whole excess skin while we're working out. Guys, I'm just gonna talk to you guys while we work out, I guess. Because I can't get it to work. I don't know what's up. It's just been one of those days, I guess. I have literally fought tears all day. I don't know what I'm going through today, but we're going to just go through it without music today. So if y'all want to listen to music, listen to your own music, or you can listen to me jabber on. I don't really care. But whatever you do, I hope you do work out with this. Okay. Okay. So our first exercise tonight will be our seated quick feet. Okay. And again, that's the one where you have your arms out in front of you and you're just moving your legs like this. So we're going to do that exercise for 30 seconds, starting. Hang on. Starting now. Let's go. But generally, I start seated cardio at 7. Obviously, I've had my iPad fail tonight. Then my music has stopped working. It is almost Friday, though, thankfully. Anyways, take your breather. Up next is going to be our battle ropes, okay? To do your battle ropes, what that looks like, it sounds and looks exactly as it sounds. But anyways, this is what it is. You're going to swing your arms like this and just keep it going. All right? You will go at your own pace. You don't have to be super fast. You don't have to be super slow. Every little bit of exercise does truly count. Okay? I know, baby. We got 30 seconds of battle ropes. But I was just asked, was it difficult to love myself with my excess skin or something to that nature? That's something similar to what I can remember the question was that I was asked. I'm going to be honest. I have my days I do struggle with it. There's days I do struggle with the excess skin that I do have. But then there's also days that I'm thankful that I have the excess skin and that I can fit into public, take your breather, that I can fit into public areas, that I can do certain things that I used to not be able to do before based on my size. So when it comes to my excess skin, I'll take that in any day. But this is the seated jump rope. This right here is your modified seated jump rope. You're going to bounce. Okay, so we're going to do that in just a second for 30 seconds starting now. But I would take my excess skin any day because 1, I have so much more energy. 2, I can fit into way cooler outfits now. Yes, I have issues with my skin sometimes, but I would rather have the issues that I have with my skin and the sagginess than not be able to do the things that I used to not be able to do. Plus, in a way, I look at it as a reward, too. Take your breather, because I earned all this. Every little bit of it. Now, up next is our out and ups. What you're going to do is you're going to start in the center. And you're going to go out, in, up, down. Okay? And then repeat. So we're going to do our out and ups for 30 seconds. Starting now. But coming from over 500 pounds, I like to show you guys modifications because I do understand how difficult it was to work out whenever I was a heavier weight. I remember how difficult it was to lift my legs up because of my belly. So that's why I like to show you guys as much as I can and tell you all as much as I can. So hopefully I can help someone else. Take your breather. Our next exercise is going to be our reach and steps, and it's a reach and step. But if you can't step, I need you to reach. Okay? So choose one of those two. We are going to do reach and steps for 30 seconds, starting now. You got it. Yes, baby. But I could literally never have dreamed that I would be in the situation that I'm in. I'm not always relied fully on seated cardio, but now this is my main source of exercise. I literally do this 5 to 6 days a week. Take your breather. Up next is our cross ankle tap. What we're going to do is cross ankle tap. Cross ankle tap. If you can't get that ankle, you got a shin or you got a knee. So you pick your best poison, baby. All right. We're going to do that exercise for 30 seconds, starting now. But I know that it is not always easy to exercise. I know that it's not always easy to even want to find the motivation to. Sometimes, unfortunately, we just have to make ourselves do it. We just have to show up. We have to be consistent. It does suck sometimes, and I'm just being real. But you know what? It pays off, and it's worth it. I always feel better, take your breather, after I've had a workout. Every single time. Our next exercise is an under leg jack. What you're going to do is you're going to start up here, under leg jack. Under leg jack. All right? We are going to do that exercise for 30 seconds, starting now. Alexa, connect to Spotify.
Open Spotify on the device you'd like to connect from. Tap device is available and choose your Alexa device.
Good job. Keep putting in that work. There we go. Take your breather, baby. Now, up next is our seated row. Y'all probably going to look at this and be like, ain't no way in the high heavens that I'm going to be able to do this. Let me tell you, yes, you can. Okay, here is option 1. Option 2, keep your legs extended out in front of you. Row. Squeeze those shoulder blades, okay? So you can't tell me you can't do it because you ain't even got to use your legs, baby. All right. Let's go ahead and knock out one of those exercises. We have 30 seconds, seated row, starting now. Good job. Perfect. Keep putting in the work. I promise it's worth it. There we go. Thank you guys so much for all the love. Y'all are doing awesome. Take your breather. So up next is going to be our climber, and this is what it looks like. Up, 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 up. Okay? I'm really upset that my music's not working. I don't understand. But let's go on ahead and get into our climbers. We have 30 seconds, starting now. You can choose your own pace. Just always keep that in mind. You don't have to be advanced. You don't have to be fast like me per se, but I've been doing this for a while. So I will be a little quicker, and that's just fine. Take your breather, baby. Good job. So up next is going to be our shoulder press with an optional leg raise. Okay? So this is what it's going to look like. But if you don't want to do the leg raise, keep your legs down. You're still going to shoulder press, but make sure, see how my arms are not like dropping down here and I'm coming back up? Make sure you stop parallel with the floor and shoot back up and back down, okay? Really control your movements. It's very important. But let's knock this out. We have 30 seconds starting now. You got it. Now, you are welcome to add weights. You're absolutely welcome to add resistance bands if you want. But I'm just here to show everyone you don't have to have anything but yourself and something to sit on, and you can still lose weight. Of course, obviously, healthy eating and all that. Take your breather. Next is going to be our knee slice or slam. So either this, or if that's too much, do a slam. All right, baby? You got it. That's it. All right. So we have 30 seconds of one of those exercises starting now. Keep it moving. You got it. Juniper, honey, you got them shaking. Good job. So if y'all ain't ever seen me before, my name is Nataushia. I'm from Central Kentucky, and I do seated cardio. I'm currently down over 275 pounds since changing up my lifestyle. Take your breather. And this is what I do every Monday through Friday, unless I state otherwise, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our next exercise is the seated jog. I have 2 examples, so please pay attention. We have option 1, option 2 right here. Pump, pump, pump it up, okay? Just seriousness. I'll get serious, all right. Here we go. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out for 30 seconds. One of those 2 exercises starting now. Go for it. Keep pushing. You got it. Up next is going to be our tapsies. Okay. Take that breather. Perfect. So this next one, to do the tapsie, you're going to go down, up, and you're going to speed it up as you can. As you get the exercise down, start speeding yourself up and challenging yourself a bit more, all right? Whew, but we have 30 seconds of tapsies starting now. Let's go. Pick your own pace. Try your best to keep your core tight as much as you possibly can. You got it. Up next is our jacks. See if I can get it to work yet. Did it work? Guys, I think it worked. Take your breather. It worked. We're back connected. I am so glad. Anyways, jacks are next. Please pay attention to our examples. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. You're going to choose one of those exercises and we're going to do it for 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's go. Good job. Let's go. You got it. Perfect. Yes. Take your breather. So up next, we're back to the top. So that means it's quick feet time. All right, let's knock out our quick feet. We have 30 seconds starting now. Good job. Keep it moving. You got this. That's it. Almost there. Take your breather. Up next is our battle row. Y'all are doing amazing. Let's knock out these battle ropes. We have 30 seconds starting now. Perfect. Yes, baby. You got it. I am so proud of y'all. Look at you go. Y'all make working out so much more fun. But I know you feel like you might be dying, but I promise you're going to get so much stronger than what you realize. You got it. Take that breather. I need to kick the habit of my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Up next is our jump ropes. Are we ready? If not, that's too bad. The timer is going off. We have 30 seconds of jump rope. Starting now. Put in the work. You got this. What are you doing? Perfect. So if you're doing it correctly, you should feel your abdominal section in this area, your thighs, your glutes, your arms. Take that breather. Woo! Out and ups are next, and baby, I am feeling it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I don't know where everyone is from, but thank you. Let's go on ahead and knock out our out and ups. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Now you go your own pace. I've been doing this a while, so I will go a little quicker possibly. That's okay. You're still going to reap the benefits. Just do what you do, boo-boo. Take that breather. Reach and step is next. But welcome. If you don't know who I am, I'm Nataushia Olivia, the seated cardio queen. So let's knock out these reach and steps. We have 30 seconds starting now. Woo! Yes. Put in that work. You got it. Good job. That's it. Yes. Good. Take that breather. Up next is our cross ankle tap. Alrighty. Now, I'm not a dancer, so I hope y'all ain't expecting some kind of fancy dancy stuff, because that ain't me. But what I can say is it's time for these cross ankle taps. We got 30 seconds, starting now. Perfect. Put in that work. You got it. Take that breather. So next is that under leg jack. I'm glad that my ALEXA decided to finally work. But I'm even more glad that it's time for us to do these under leg jacks. Woo! We got 30 seconds starting now. And I understand maybe you can't get all the way down here, but baby, if it's just like this, it still works. This right here still works your core. You still will be sore. So you give me what you can do. If you're due, give me what you can do, not goo, unless you're a baby. I mean, you are, but not really. You know what I mean. Take that breather. Whew. Up next is our seated row. Good job tonight, y'all. Go ahead and knock out our seated row. We have 30 seconds of that starting now. Woo! Woo! When I tell y'all I love working out, I mean that. Like, this is the only time in the day that I feel on top of the world, literally. So when you guys show up and we work out and we do all this nonsense, which it ain't nonsense, it feels like it, but I always feel so much better. So even though I have so many people that tell me, Nataushia, take time for yourself, heal after this narcissistic breakup and all these other things, take a breather. No, baby. Yeah, girl, don't stop. I'm going to keep sharing my story. I'm going to share all my trials, tribulations, struggles, whatever. Because you know what? Somebody's going to see my story one day and be like, sister, I know what you're going through. How'd you get through that? And then they can just keep paying attention. We all have a story. We all have a purpose. We all have the ability to help somebody else no matter what it is that we are going through. So no matter the pain that I'm in, I'm going to push on and share what it is that I know because I know I'm helping other people in the process of my hurt. Okay, but let's knock out these climbers. We got 30 seconds. Starting now, baby. You know what they say, though? No pain, no gain. Perfect. Take a breather. Up next is our shoulder press. You have the option to do the leg raise, or honey, you best be pressing because you can do it. All right. Woo! All right, it is time for us to get into gear. We have 30 seconds of the shoulder press. Starting now, baby. Let's go. Hi, baby. I'm just talking to my cat. I know y'all can't see her, but I can. Take that breather. Good job. Up next is that knee slicer or the knee slam. We got 10 more seconds and we on into the next. Good job. Good job. All right, let's knock it out. We got 30 seconds of the knee slicer slam. Starting now, baby. Let's go. Perfect. Good job. Yes. So if y'all ain't never done seated cardio before, don't knock it till you try it. Take your breather. Because I'm here to tell you, you can 100% do cardio sitting down. Okie dokie. Just saying, give it a shot before you knock it. But we're going to knock out this jog. We got 30 seconds of our seated jog. Starting now. Good job. Perfect. Keep pushing, baby. Keep pushing. You got it. Take that breather. Woo! Up next is them tapsies. Let's knock out those tapsies, my loves. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. Really control your arm movements and your muscles. Kind of tensing up your arms so that you really engage those muscles. Okay? You can do it. Perfect. Yes! Take that breather. Here's our last exercise of round 2. We're about to start our third and final round. Are we ready? If not, that's too bad, baby. Let's go ahead and knock out these jacks. We have 30 seconds, starting now. Now remember, if you can't do it like this is advanced. You have this option. Or this one. Now, if you've missed my modifications, baby, show up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be here for the first round and you'll see modifications. Take that breather, though. We are about to start our third round. We're 10 seconds away. If you have not challenged yourself, baby, this is the round you do so. All right? Whew. All right, guys. It's time for us to do this quick feet. I know it's one of our hardest exercises, dadgummit. Let's go ahead and knock out these quick feet, and I'm being ever so sarcastic. Whew. But we've got 30 seconds, seated quick feet, starting now. Good job. Good job. Take your breather. So up next is going to be our battle ropes. Now, when we finish with this third round, what we will do is some stretching. I do all seated stretches, so it can be done by everyone. Then we'll do a little breathing exercise, and then I'll talk to y'all for a second, and peace out. I don't know who sent me stars, but thank you so much. We're going to knock out these battle ropes. We have 30 seconds, starting now. Yes. Great job. That's it. Look at you go. Take that breather. Yes. All right, love. Our next exercise is going to be that seated jump rope. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump rope. I had a whole frog in my mouth. But let's go. We got 30 seconds. Seated jump rope starting now. Perfect. There we go. Take that breather. So next is our out and up. Alrighty. Cheers. We have 30 seconds of our out and up starting now. So I do want to let you guys know, I see your comments popping up as I am working out, but I can't read them from here, honey. I wish I could, but I can't. But I will do my best whenever I finish working out to answer whatever questions you may have. I promise. But for right now, take that breather, baby. Up next is going to be our reach and step. All right, let's knock out these reach and steps. We have 30 seconds starting now. Perfect. Yes, baby, you got it. Good job. Take that breather. We have our cross ankle tap next. All right, let's do these cross ankle taps. We have 30 seconds starting now. Now you can pick your pace up if you want it, but it's up to you, boo-boo. You got it though. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do this. Trust me, you're stronger than what you realize. Take that breather though. Up next is our under leg jacks. All right. We have 30 seconds. Under leg jacks starting now. Oh, by the way, for those of you all that did order Seated Cardio Queen shirts and such, Alexa will be shipping those out, I believe, tomorrow. Start shipping them out tomorrow. I'm sending her all the shipping, like address, information, label things tonight. So I believe it's going to start shipping everything out tomorrow. Just a heads up. So be keeping an eye on your mailboxes. Take your breather though. Woo! Up next is our seated row. Are we ready? If not, that's too bad. We have our seated row for 30 seconds, starting now. Put in that work, baby. You got it. Look at you go. Take that breather. Up next is our climbers. What are you doing? All right, let's knock out these climbers. We have 30 seconds of those starting now. But if you guys ever want to join in, I do seated cardio Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm in Central Kentucky. It is currently 7:51 p.m. So figure out what time zone you're in, put it together, and join in one day. Take your breather though. Up next is going to be our shoulder press with the optional leg raise, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We have 30 seconds, starting now. So the reason why I choose to do a leg raise in this particular exercise is because it does engage my abdominal area and gives me an exceptional little workout. Good job. Take that breather. I know, baby. Up next is our knee slice or slam, okay? Y'all are killing it. Maybe I'm killing all of us in this exercise routine, but regardless, it's going to extend our lifetime. Just so you know. But it is time for our slicer slams. We have 30 seconds, starting now. But if you all don't know, I do provide these routines absolutely free of charge. Because when I started my weight loss journey back in 2021, like this time around, I tried to find free routines. But you know what? There was always hidden fees. There was always some kind of hidden catch. Guess what, though? Not here. Not with me. Take your breather. Because you know what? I'm going to exercise anyways. What's it hurting me to go live and show you guys? Yes, it does take my time. Yes, I do plan things. Every single routine is planned out. But at the end of the day, I'm going to work out anyways. So why not record it, share it with the world, and see if I can help somebody else along in the process. Okay? But let's go ahead and knock out our jog. We have 30 seconds. Starting now. After this, we'll have 2 more exercises, and then we will get into our stretching, okay? But I'm going to continue to provide my exercises for free. I will never charge for them. That's not who I am, because I understand how difficult it is to have money. I know how hard it is to pay for gym memberships. I know how hard it is to get exercise equipment. Baby, all you need is a kitchen chair. Take your breather. You can't go wrong here. This is free. It's easy, low impact, modified, a great starting point if you've never exercised before, if you're just starting out, or if you're injured. This is a real thing, and it really does work, or I would not still be losing weight. Just so you know. But let's knock out these tapsies, my loves. We have 30 seconds, starting now. But I will continue to do this now. What I am considering is taking tomorrow off, because I have a gentleman who has said that he will check on my charger to see what's wrong with it. Because if y'all didn't know, I'm having car issues along with everything else that I'm dealing with. So I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off possibly, if he can look at my vehicle to figure out what's wrong with it, so I can hopefully take your breather, get a reliable means of transportation to and from my work. But we're about to knock out these jacks, but I will definitely keep you guys posted along the way, just so y'all know. But for right now, it's time for us to knock out our last exercise in round 3. We got 30 seconds of our jacks, starting now. This is our final exercise within this seated cardio routine that I have created for us. We are about to do our stretches, and then we will be done. Good job tonight, guys. Take that breather. All right. Whew, I am sweating. So what we're going to do first is take our left arm and pull it across our body. Let's go. Y'all did amazing tonight. All right, open, over, open, under. What we're going to do now, guess what? We're going to switch sides, okay? So let's take our right arm, pull it across our body, and let's go. Good job, guys. All right, we're going to open, over, open, under. All right. So what we're going to do now is pull our left arm behind our head. But I remember when I was heavier, I couldn't do this. I could not reach my arm to save my life. Absolutely could not, baby. So let me help show you guys what I had to do in order to ensure that I did some form of stretching for my arms. What I did is interlock my hands and did this number. Okay? So pick your poison. Pull it behind your head whatever way you can and go. Juniper Lynn. What are you doing, baby? Juniper. My cat's being a cat. Good job tonight, guys. All right. Let's go on ahead and open. Over. Open. Under. So what we're going to do now is our opposite side. So put your right hand behind your head. But I will say, you guys, I have not told you all my counts as far as my carbs, proteins, and my sugars. I allow myself 60 to 100 grams of protein a day. I shoot for as high as I possibly can. And I try to stay under 60 grams of carbs a day, but I don't exceed 100 if I ever do. And then I shoot around 28 grams of sugar a day. That's what I've done ever since I started this journey. Okay? But open your arms. Cross them. Open. And cross them. All right? So what I'm going to need for you to do now is you're going to keep your left foot flat on the floor, knee bent. You're going to take your right leg. You're going to extend it outward. You're going to have your toes facing up toward the sky. They are not going to be planted down. What we're going to do is we're going to inch our way down our leg. This is going to stretch the back of our leg completely, okay? So you're going to go down as far as you can handle it, starting now. All right? Let's go. Now, if you can reach your toe, that's going to certainly intensify your stretch. All right? So it is completely up to you how you want to do it, okay? But we are about to swap sides. Juniper Lynn. All right, come up for a second. We're going to bring our right leg, bend it, put it flat on the floor. We're going to extend our left leg. Again, toe facing the ceiling, sky, whatever you want to call it. Then we're going to go on ahead and walk our way down on the left leg. I am going to reach for my toe because I really feel a stretch when I do that. Even though it low-key hurts, it feels kind of good at the same time. What are you doing? Juniper. What are you doing, beautiful? I know. Yes, I am one of the humans that talks to their cat or animals like they are humans, and that's fine. Let's go on ahead and come up. What we're going to do now is extend both legs out in front of us with both of our toes facing the sky to the best of our ability. Now, what I need you to do is the same exact thing that we just done, but be very, very careful. Don't face plant, okay? So we're going to walk our way down our legs. Again, toes facing up to the ceiling. We're going to stretch the back of both of our legs at the same time. This is our final stretch, and then we're going to do a breathing exercise. Now, a lot of you will ask me what type of athlete was I. I played basketball. I played powder puff / flag football. And I had a track and field scholarship whenever I was in college. Okay. We're going to come back up. We're going to spread our legs. I'm going to show you the breathing exercise in just a second. But I've always been obese. I've always been big. I remember whenever I was a senior in high school, I weighed over 375 pounds, and I lied on my physical paper. I actually changed the 3 into a 2 and lied about my weight because I didn't want people to know how much I truly weighed when I was a senior in high school. But anyways, I'm much smaller now than what I was then. We're going to go ahead and do this breathing exercise. What you're going to do is you're going to inhale up, hold your breath right here, okay? And then we're going to exhale down. Now, I understand some of us have breathing difficulties, asthma, things of that nature, COPD, whatever the case may be. So you're going to be in complete control of your own breathing. But we're going to do 4 of those small little breathing exercises together, and that's it. So let's go, okay? One, 2, 3, 4, 'How are we all feeling? I'm going to turn my light on, so give me a second. Baby, be careful. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and doing these exercises with me. It just got real bright in here, didn't it? You are welcome. You're welcome. But I absolutely love doing this with you guys. If this is your first time doing a complete workout with me, please let me know. TikTok, I see y'all. Y'all booming tonight. Yes. I'm so glad you're feeling great, Pamela. You are so welcome, Kelly. Oh, I'm so glad, Troll Lover. You're welcome. But I hope that you guys had an amazing workout. I know I certainly did. San Angelo, Texas. Aw. Oh my goodness, Lily. That makes me so happy. Like, you are one of the many reasons why I do what I do. So Lily, on my TikTok, because I'm streaming on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube right now. But on my TikTok, she said, this is my first time. She said, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and this is the first cardio that she's actually able to do. So this is one of the many, many reasons why I do and continue to do what I do. Just so y'all know, but I'm going to turn my music down. But anyways, like when I tell you guys that I do this because I absolutely love helping people, I genuinely mean that. Oh, this was your 3rd time, Heidi. I love it. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I hope that you never forget that. But I will certainly keep you guys posted. What I simply ask is if you guys are wanting to exercise tomorrow, I will post it on my story on TikTok, and I will post it on my Facebook as to whether or not we will be working out tomorrow, because I'm going to contact the gentleman who said that he could look at my vehicle, and I'm going to see whether or not he will be able to squeeze me in after I get off work tomorrow. So I can get an estimate roughly on what I'm looking at as far as how much it's going to cost to fix my charger. After my ex-partner drove it, and then now I'm here. It's a long story. If you don't know my story, I'm sorry. It's been a fun journey. I'm 32, back living with my mama after a very wild, rough relationship. I did have my own home. I had been on my own since I was the age of 17, and then over the last 2 years, it's been a journey. That's all I'm going to say. When you realize that you deserve more, you do what you need to do in order to get there. And that's where I'm at. I had to make the decision to choose myself at the age of 32. So I can't necessarily be upset, embarrassed, or ashamed of my situation, because in a sense, I'm really not, because I'm proud of myself for choosing myself. No, they do not shrink. The shirts that I do have are unisex, so they do not shrink. Thank you. But anyways, just definitely keep an eye out. If you guys do not follow me if you guys are on TikTok or if you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys pay attention to my Facebook. It is under Nataushia Olivia. I do have 2 accounts because I have a backup account as well. It's under Nataushia Burke. That is also me, but I'm not on that one hardly ever. But I do have it as a backup simply in case, because my main account has been hacked a few times. So, I am, even though I'm struggling and even though I'm going through the things that I'm dealing with, I know at the end of the day, this is all temporary. That's what I keep telling myself, because I know I can look back 6 months ago and say, okay, there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to get through here. There's no way in heck I'm going to be able to get through this moment. But you know what? I did. So did you. So did you over there. So did you. We've all gotten through things that we say that we can't get through or think that we're not going to live beyond. We just can't give up on ourselves, because you know what? We deserve the world, because we are one of the most deserving individuals. We can't let anybody ever diminish our own self-worth. And that's a lot of times what we do. We allow others' views and thoughts on ourselves and how they perceive us and how they treat us definitely impact how we feel about ourselves. When at the end of the day, we are a king or we are a queen. Because I know I have gentlemen on here who work out with me too. If you are a gentleman and you do work out and you guys are on here, can you guys let me know if you are actually here? Because I know I've seen a few of you guys pop up on here. The XC trim is not $6, honey. The XC trim is around $45, I believe, for 1 month's supply. Just so you know, honey. But do you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns before I say adios or salute? Y'all are amazing. Just so you know. Never ever forget that. Thank you for saying I look amazing. Thank you, Lily. How much of your eating habit did you change? Every bit of it. Every single bit of it. Because listen, whenever I first started my journey, I'm not going to front. Guys, I could eat 2 whole pizzas from Domino's. Want some cheese sticks from another place. Have a cheesecake. Want some ice cream. Like, I was constantly feeding myself. Because it wasn't ever enough. I never could get full. Now, I track everything I eat. All the way down to what I drink. You're welcome, Nova. I'm always going to share what it is that I know and what I do. Hey, don't say that you keep finding yourself in bad habits. You got to change your, you got to change how you talk to yourself. Thanks, love you. Text me the address for the teas. Okay, so if you guys actually check my link tree, I have all of my Etsy information pinned. No, you're welcome, Rebecca. Do you track? Oh, if I have a bad day, I don't want to say it's a bad day. The way that I look at the days when I have like an emotional day, or if I have a day where I eat foods that generally I wouldn't, I like to kind of look at those as treat days. Because at the end of the day, I know what I need to do to get back on track. So even though I may be eating, enchiladas or having cheesecake or banana pudding, because guess what? Even though I've lost over 275 pounds, that does not necessarily mean that I've cut out every single food in my entire diet. That simply means that I consume it extremely, extremely rarely. But I will still treat myself, because at the end of the day, I know what foods work for me and what works against me, because I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I'm insulin resistant. I know my body does not do carbs well. Therefore, I've had to change my diet in order to accommodate my issues within my body. So if you find out, hey, I'm insulin resistant, maybe that's a sign like, hey, you should go ahead and start trying to possibly track your carbs and figuring out what you need to do. It's a process and it's not easy, but I'm telling you right now, once you decide mentally that you're ready and you're tired of not being able to fit into public places, or not being able to go on plane rides without having to buy additional seats or having a seatbelt extender, or being able to go to Walmart and buy an extra large clothing and knowing that it's going to fit you instead of having to buy 5XL clothing. You're going to be able to live and have so many more things simply by making lifestyle choices and changes that are absolutely small, but have the biggest outcomes for you. Because I'm here to tell you, I wished for freaking years that I would lose weight. I really did. Sure did. I wished and wished and wished. I was like, man, I wish I could be skinny. Man, I wish I could be this. Do you know how many years I spent wishing? 29. I spent 29 years of my life wishing I would be healthy. But it wasn't until I started working and doing and putting in the necessary changes for me to reach this. Okay? So if you're not ready for that, I need you to understand that. It is a part of the process. But in addition to that process, you're going to have setbacks, and I'm just being real. You're going to have moments where you're going to gain weight. You're going to have moments where you're going to have water weight. You're going to retain weight. You're going to have moments where you stall out, and there's maybe a month, 2, 3, 4 months where you don't lose a single pound. You might gain a pound, and it take you forever to lose that weight. But you know what? You still have to stay motivated. You can't just get upset, because at the end of the day, you've still lost way more weight than what you've gained. I promise. But once you start this and you start to choose yourself, I'm here to tell you it does not stop. And I'm being totally real with you. Because I have learned that once you start a weight loss journey, if you have struggled with your weight your entire life, you're going to struggle with it for the rest of your life. So if you're not ready to choose you for the rest of your life, then I'm here to tell you you've got some decision making to do. And I'm not trying to be mean about it. But if you have seriously struggled your entire lifetime like I have, be prepared to be consistent for the rest of your life, because if you don't want to gain the weight back, you're going to have to continue to work. Because you can work years and years and years and years, lose all of this weight, and blow it the moment you stop exercising because whatever, or because you're going to have this treat moment and eat like however you want, and then it just turns into treat years and years and years, and then you're getting your weight back. Because even though I've had weight loss surgery, that does not mean that I'm going to sit here and stay skinny for the rest of my life. It doesn't. But what that does mean is I'm going to have to remain consistent. I'm going to have to still use the tool that I have within my body to ensure that I remain successful. So you can choose what you want to do, but I'm being real. It does not end. But I'm here to also tell you, you are absolutely worth continuing to fight for. And I hope that you realize that. I don't care if you are 500 plus or 500 or less. You are still more deserving than ever, no matter what your size is. Because at the end of the day, that scale does not determine your worth, which I'm not hopping on mine because I have ate emotionally a few times and I don't want to know what it looks like. So therefore, in order to not beat myself up, I don't hop on a scale for a while sometimes. But I can see my body still changes. I can see that I'm still losing weight. I can still feel that I'm, doing what I need to be doing. But you have to be mindful of the pathway that you're taking. I'm going to keep my positive energy, because at the end of the day, positivity is sometimes all that you got. But I'm thankful to know that I have all of you all, and we have each other. Because this is one of the most beautiful platforms, and I say this almost every single time that I'm on here, but when I tell you guys the beauty within this platform is amazing and absolutely phenomenal, I mean that with everything in me. I never knew that I could actually create something so beautiful. And I didn't. I didn't create this. We did. We did it together. And I love each and every single one of you all. But yeah, girl's going to hop off here because I got some work to do. I got to getting Alexa all of these shipping labels so she can get to shipping out y'all shirts. If y'all didn't know, we have dropped our winter line, just so you guys know. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. For real. Absolutely. That's so true. Staying fit with movement is exactly it. But I love you guys, and I hope and pray that you guys have a blessed and wonderful night. I truly do. But I will see you guys the next time. But definitely stay tuned and pay attention to my social pages so that you guys can figure out whether or not we're going to work out tomorrow, okay? Because I'm actually about to message him to see if he's going to be able to um, check my stuff out tomorrow. I love it. Yes. Oh, I seen that, Grace. I'm so excited for you. You got the hoodie and the shirt. Thank you, princess. It is absolutely so true. Those non-scale victories are seriously a game changer. I used to feel like a sardine in my car. Now I feel like a freaking ant. Like I don't fit. It's too big. It's too wide. You know what I mean? But anyways, you all be blessed and know you're absolutely amazing. Okay. Bye. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Pamela, all y'all have a good night, okay? Bye-bye. I'm coming for y'all.